This success journey is very interesting. Syed Ghazanfar Abbas joined my program, and he did not join alone. He joined with his friend. Both are kind of a high school friends. They joined together, they studied together. Both are in Canada. So I have to say that both cleared together. I will just go for the last week. Last week, as I do, I message him asking him, "Hey, what is your update?" And his message was very interesting. Like normally, when I message, they give the update eventually, and they say, "Okay, we are gonna give you update." I'm asking him, and he's saying, "I will give you update." I said, "Man, give me the update. What are you doing? Why? Like, just tell me what is the status." And he did not share. And then after a few days, I got a message from Hassan, "Sir, I did it." And then he told me Zanfar also did it. We were studying together, we worked together, and we did it. So I am so proud for that beautiful surprise that you gave me. Why don't you share your journey, brother, in your own way? How did you it went, things like that?
Sure. So first of all, sir, I would like to thank you for all the coaching and for all the advices. I'll start with my journey. How did I get to know about your program? It's of course it was through my friend, which you are mentioning, and uh, from last year August we started the PMP course, and in the start of the like when we joined, I was just studying with my pace because I was working and. I had no intention to appear in the exam quickly. It was not in my, you know, what to say, nearby goals. But my goal was to clear, and when I was prepared. But after in December, like last year in December, I took my annual leaves and I started studying. And the reason why is I was constantly getting messages, your traditional style, that what is your status, what is yeah. So you keep on following, and it urged me to finally start studying with my pace, because I used to be a good student in my college, university. So I started in full pace in December, basically last year.
Hmm.
And after that, we just followed your videos. To be honest, I watched your videos maybe 2 or 3 times. To be honest, I'm saying that because I was making notes again, and I watched your videos 2 or 3 times, and then followed all the slides, all the material, and this is how I prepared. And before appearing in the exam, 5 days before appearing, I took my annual leaves again. So I took this exam very serious,
That's
and
good.
during that 5 days, I studied for like 6 or 7 hours per day.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a beautiful thing. Let's talk about the exam. Let's talk about the exam, and let's see how we can get understand this thing. How did you manage time?
Yeah, so initially, I always got to know from all the colleagues as well as from you that time won't be a problem. But surprisingly, when I started my first round of question, which was 60 questions, so I took a lot of time. But after that, I took a break, and the second section was quite easy.
Hmm.
So it was easy. But for the last section again, I had 85 minutes left.
Hmm.
And if I compared 1, 2, and 3, like say the chunks of question in 60s,
Hmm.
first part was most difficult.
Hmm.
And the exam was getting easier when I reached to the second stage of questions.
Hmm.
And so, but for you to answer your question, my time was managed. I completed my exam 7 minutes before the
Hmm.
clock hits, and I had some questions which I marked as flagged. I
Hmm.
think 5 or 6 questions. I quickly rechecked it and I submitted.
Hmm. Okay, so let's talk about it. First section, how much time?
As I remember, I took maybe 75 minutes. Yeah.
75 minutes. Second section, how much time?
Uh, I don't remember, but for the last section, I had 85 minutes left.
Ah, okay. So the time management was.
Time was not a problem, but after doing the first section, I was quite nervous that, okay, I took more than 1 hour because I set my benchmark that I will do 60 question in 60 minutes, but that was not the case. It took me around, 75 minutes for that. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Which area was most highlighted in the exam?
Yeah, that's very question for all the colleagues and who want to appear in the exam. That for me, the exam was mainly focused on agile, and then stakeholder and risk. And also I should mention that I had four drag and drop questions. Two from a stakeholder, one from risk, and
Hmm.
one from team and communication type of things. Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's an important thing into that. Okay, let's discuss about that thing. Which area was most highlighted in the exam?
Yeah, as I said, it was mostly dominated by agile and stakeholders.
Agile and stakeholder. What about communication or team?
Yeah, the second, yeah, communication and team was on the second, and from the rest of the topics, there were questions from risk as well, from
Hmm.
risk management as well. There were few questions from quality, like couple of questions, maybe
Hmm.
two,
Mm-hmm.
few from cost. I did
Hmm.
not get any question for formula or some or for calculation. There
Hmm.
was no question like that,
Hmm.
and yeah, mostly dominated by these four or five topics.
Okay, okay. Dominated by these five topics.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say you have to do your PMP again.
Hmm.
You have to do your PMP again, and this time, I'm putting a condition. You have to do PMP in 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks. How would you do it?
Yeah, so my strategy would be I won't spend much time on the topics like quality and cost integration because I spend and I hate I quality the most. I don't know why, but it's difficult for me. But yeah, so this would be my strategy, and I just follow your lesson learned.
Hmm.
Lesson learned is the key to pass and for the success, because once you do the lesson learned in your own words, you will have the core concept, and this exam is all about core concept. If you don't have the concept, there is no need to memorize anything. I did not memorize anything. It's just the
Hmm.
core concept which you can get either from your videos, or from doing the lesson
Did
learn.
you watch any of the Mastery series video?
I watched, yeah.
So how
I was
important?
updating you as well, like I'm watching,
Yeah,
yeah.
if somebody watch the Mastery series video, how that can help you? Like how much you do you think that will help?
So if anyone studied the topic in detail, like for first, I would recommend that study the topic in detail, and then
Hmm.
if you want a quick review, summary, and get the core concept of that particular topic, then mastery
Hmm.
videos for you. You will have a very good revision, and you will get all the details in just 18 or 20 minutes. I was watching that your videos are mostly 20 21 minutes like that. So
Hmm.
yeah,
So the Mastery video can actually
would help. Yeah, actually help. Yes, of course.
would help you in that ways. Okay, okay, that is amazing. Okay. In addition to that, what else you would recommend that these things, okay, let's do this thing and this thing can also help. What do you think?
Uh, yeah, so in addition to the material which you have provided, I would say that again, get the concept, your concept clear, all the processes. You should know how, what is the process for each of the change management, for example. Anything you need to have your concept very much clear,
Hmm.
and the lesson learned thing. This is what my I did for in last 3 months.
Hmm.
And
That's
the
nice.
mocks question, yeah. So I was not updating you about my mocks question because yeah,
You wanted to give me
I,
surprise.
I was not getting good score initially, and I shared with you in the start that I got 60 something, and for the very first mock I attempted, I failed. Like it showed me that I failed.
Hmm.
So it was not a setback, but I was worried that I'm not maybe prepared. But I keep on doing that. Your mocks question, your simulator is very good, and
Hmm.
for even for those questions, since I was studying combined studying with my friend, so the question which were wrong, so we studied together and discuss it that why those are wrong. So it was also a kind of lesson learned which we were doing it together. So once we did it, then we don't have to look it back, because we spend a lot of time for learning these questions, that why we marked it as a wrong.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, if you have any question, please feel free to ask. Okay. Anyone has any question about Nazish? Abbas is all sharing this thing. If anyone has, okay, Nazish, go ahead.
Hi, congrats. It's a big achievement. When you say that agile is most dominating, do you get anything like on definition wise, or it was all scenario based?
Everything was scenario based. Like I said, my memory is not very good, so I did not memorize anything. Like you should know the principles and the values. Like you should know that what is mean by four values and the principles, because on the basis of those concepts you are solving the question. But there is no definition based thing in the exam.
Okay. Thank you so much. Congrats again.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Anyone has any question they would like to ask? Yaro, Baljit, Sion. Okay, thank you very much, Bas. Now, each one teach one is the mantra of the game. As you know, you already guys are working together. So I would request you that. Plus, if you can make 10 questions of PMP that resonate the exam, that will be great. We can use that thing. And once again, congratulations. Send me a picture. I'll put in a thumbnail. And thank you for tagging me finally. And I'm really happy for this journey that I was able to add some value. Okay. Thank you very much. And I wish you best of luck. Bye bye.
Thanks a lot.